Come on, your best got it.
Uh-huh. I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, God is in the blessing business. I'm in the receiving line. Man, that's a good feeling. I thank God for waking me up in the mornings. I really, really do. I thank God for the spirit that he wakes me up with, because I finally figured it out. Such a blessing that shouldn't be taken for granted. The fact that you are up today. The fact that you just got off work and you driving home. The fact that you got a job to come home from. The fact that you got a job to wake up to. Whatever it is, the fact that you can see, think, hear, smell, walk, talk, rhyme, reason, whatever it is. It's a blessing, man. I was talking to a partner of mine last night, and an analogy came to me last night of what my life has been like. Just going over my story with a friend of mine of some of the things I had gone through, and he never knew it. Because he said, man, you never told me that. We were just talking. One of the things I remember, and it's kind of equated to my life, was when I was a little boy, I used to go to the store with my mom, and she would let me buy a jigsaw puzzle. Now, for those of you, a jigsaw puzzle comes in a box. There are no instructions. It just comes in a box. And it's simple. You're going to dump the pieces out in a pile, and you're going to try to put the pieces together until it looks like the picture that's on the cover of the box. That's as simple as it is. Here is the deal. I would select a jigsaw puzzle based on the picture that I liked, and if I thought I could do it. Now, if the picture looked too crazy, if it looked too intricate, I didn't want that puzzle. You know, and the thing was, back in the day, you got a jigsaw puzzle. You had 100-piece puzzles, 400-piece puzzles. Man, then they say 1,000-piece puzzle. You go, ooh. So those were a little difficult for me when I was a little boy. So I didn't want that. As I got a little bit older, I had more challenging puzzles, 450, 500-piece puzzles. But I always picked a picture of something I liked. So it's very simple. You get the jigsaw puzzle, you get it home, you open it up, you dump it out on the table. You flip all the pieces over so you can see them. And then I would try to sort them based on the colors on the box. If it was like a black section, I'd take all the black pieces and slide them over there. If it was some flowers, I'd try to find all the pictures with little jigsaw pieces with the little floor, and I'd separate them. And then I'd start putting it together. And the way I started was I'd try to build the border first, because I knew all the straight edges had to be side by side at one point. And it was funny, man, because it's related to my life. I would start putting the pieces together of the picture I saw that I liked. And that would be my picture. A lot of people didn't like jigsaw puzzles. As a matter of fact, none of the boys on the street liked jigsaw puzzles but me, because they just didn't want to go through the intricate details of figuring that out, really go outside and run or something like that. And so what happened was, as I got older, I wanted more difficult and challenging puzzles, but I wouldn't go too far. I wanted some nice stuff to happen. I had a picture of what I wanted for my life, but I didn't want to go too far because it was so challenging and difficult. I couldn't see myself with all of that. I didn't have the time, the knowledge, the expertise to figure all the intricate detail. And I discovered something when I was talking last night. That's what happens in life to a lot of people. You get bogged down with the details of coming up and trying to create the picture that you want for yourself. You put it to the side. You say, oh, that puzzle crazy. Next thing you know, you crumble it up and put it back in the box, or you go halfway and you get stuck and you get to the part where it ain't a lot of different colors, it's all the same, and that's a little bit more challenging, so that may stop you. But it's somewhere in the jigsaw puzzle that it gets very difficult and challenging, the bigger the picture you want. But then what'll happen in your life is just like what'll happen in a jigsaw. Once you get comfortable and you don't mind the challenge, you can get a bigger picture. But here's the key to it though. If you put God in your mix, see, the picture that I saw for myself as a boy is not the picture that has happened to me as a man. Because along the way from boyhood to manhood, from the time I was 10, you understand, what happened along the ride in there was I started putting God in the mix. And so now the picture that I have now is not the picture I saw. It's the picture that God saw. So what I'm saying, this analogy is, the picture you have may be difficult to complete, but if you were to include God in your life, put God in your jigsaw puzzle, God will not only help you complete the puzzle, and he gonna add some pieces, he gonna do some favors, he gonna show some mercy, and you gonna look up, and the picture that you're able to end up with will be totally different and much more complete, much more beautiful, a bigger picture than the one you had. Because there's no way that I could have saw the life that I have today back when I was a boy. And it amazes me when I hear people say, I always saw this for myself. I didn't do that. I didn't quite see this for myself. I don't know how you can have the ability to see what God really has for you. But man, he's a masterful jigsaw man. He's an incredible puzzle completer. So if you got a puzzle that's challenging to you, maybe you need to see what's the picture that God has for your life. If God were in your life, if you completed the puzzle, what would it look like? It'll be a far more extensive puzzle, and it will be a far more beautiful piece of scenery than you could have ever imagined. Tears come in my eyes because I can't believe God brought me this far. I can't believe that when I opened up and accepted him and started talking to him, that he would add all these pieces to my jigsaw puzzle, and my jigsaw puzzle would look like this. And I can tell you, I ain't got a whole lot to do with what I done turned into. It's mostly favor and blessings and grace and mercy of God. And I looked up and I just got a much bigger jigsaw puzzle completed. And guess what? He ain't through with me yet. That's what's amazing and exciting about a relationship with God. God can take your jigsaw puzzle and fix it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Thank you, Lord God, for this wonderful day, for this opportunity, for this blessing, for this gift that you've given us called today. I am a participant in it, and I would be nothing without you. I'm so grateful that you're mine and I'm yours. I don't know what to do. And I also claim to be one of his favorites. Now, I want you all to understand something when I say that. You can also be one of his favorites. I'm not saying I'm his only favorite. You have an opportunity to be his favorite also. If I were you, I would claim to be a favorite because I already am. Join in with me as we participate as one of God's favorites today. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., KLS, Killer Wall Space. Yeah, sound like a radio station. Welcome to WKLS Radio. And the legend that is Nephew Tommy. The radio, what's on your mind today?
Well, you know what, Unc, man, we approaching Christmas, and I don't have this gift, and I need some help. Boy, let me tell you right now, I'm under some pressure. And how much money is this gift got to be?
Oh, a lot.
No, no.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, you just a lot. You got to make an impact, man. Yeah.
Right there, wrap that hat, man. You just bought that hat. I got that wrap there.
Yeah, you wrap that hat. That ain't for you because he live in it too. So, your Christmas gift to your wife has to be personalized. Let me tell you something, fellas. Okay. Don't come in there with no microwave, no flat screen TV. Don't come in there with no blender, vacuum clean, new wash and dry.
No.
Yeah.
Mom, no.
Mine. You give me an audience.
No appliances.
You can't do that, Junior.
No.
It has to be a personalized gift that appears that you have put considerable amount of thought into the gift. What are you thinking about getting you?
I was thinking about getting her like a spa weekend.
Okay.
You know, a trip to a spa in another state. You know, something like that. Not here. You know.
I like the way that came out. A trip to a spa in the state. He cut it off from being a real baller. A trip to a spa in another country. He went to a trip to a spa in another state. Like he been living in Atlanta. She gonna drive to South Carolina. Boy, that gift took a turn for cheap so fast. But Junior, that'd be nice. What else you think about getting an out-of-state spa?
Well, the spa is always good, Junior, though. It is.
Do women always like spa treatment packages?
Yes, I do.
That's a good one.
That is my jam.
What else, Junior? You got 30 seconds. What else?
Now, tell you, I thought about this nice tennis bracelet she been looking at.
There you go.
It, with her ring, and it go with her diamond earrings that she got for her wedding day.
See, she can't show the spa package off. She can show that bracelet off. Got that right there. You got 50 brownie points.
Okay, we move it.
Yeah.
We move
Like
it.
it, Junior.
Okay, we move it. All right.
You can't get her like a year subscription to Tylenol or nothing like that. Don't do that.
Coming
I
up.
thought to do that one time. She always get that in.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to hear from the nephew as we run that prank back right after this.
Happy holidays from the whole fam here to Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be back in a minute.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, it is time now to start your morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got for us, Nav?
Wedding in Jamaica. Okay. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Ivan, please.
He's not in at the moment. This is Janice. Can I help you?
My name is Mark. I'm calling from travel agency.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I actually have some information for him. He just finished paying his last payment as far as you all's trip. You guys are getting married, going on a honeymoon, is that right?
Right. Next month, April.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Well, listen, I got your information for you, and I wanted to make sure the mailing address was correct so I could mail you guys flight tickets out as well as a few forms and things like that, so you guys would be pretty much well taken care of.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Are you pretty excited about this?
Oh, I'm excited. Very excited. I can't tell you.
Okay, good. Well, I'll tell you what, in April, I'll tell you, Jamaica, Queens is going to be a great place. The snow will have burned off by then, and it'll be pretty much the summer coming around, you know?
No, Jamaica, Queens. No, we're going to Costa Rica in Jamaica. You know, the islands, the water.
Wait.
There's no snow.
Okay, hang on. I've been working with Ivan on this for quite some time, and I actually have you guys supposed to go to Jamaica, Queens.
No, there has to be some sort of mistake because you're going to Costa Rica. So,
But that's not what I have. I have Jamaica, Queens. I have New York.
okay. Well, I'm telling you, you're wrong. I don't know if you picked up the wrong person.
No, Ivan and Jan, right?
I'm sorry?
Ivan and Janice, and you guys are going out the second weekend in April. Is that correct?
That's correct. But we're going to Costa Rica.
No, I have you guys scheduled for Jamaica, Queens.
There's a problem then because I'm not getting married there. Love New York, but I'm not getting married there. So what do we need to do?
I don't know what to do at this point right now, Miss Janice.
I need to figure it out because I'm getting married next month.
I understand that, but I work diligently with your fiance, so to speak, and I got you guys scheduled for Jamaica, Queens. I have the hotels booked. I have your ground transportation.
It was not Ivan. I know it was not him. Love New York, but that's not what I'm getting married.
I understand what you think now. Okay, I'm letting you know, because you're raising your voice, I'm letting you know that Ivan has scheduled this, that you guys are scheduled in Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, you don't let me know where I'm getting married. We've written your checks, so I need you to correct the problem. And I will continue to raise my voice until you or somebody at your level corrects the problem.
Listen, man.
It's real. It's real.
Okay,
You're not going to yell at me. And now you're yelling at me?
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to keep my composure. Now, so what things you can't say is in dramatic cutting.
We're done. I need to talk to your superior. I'm sorry. We spent way too much money. I'm getting married next month. And you're coming and telling me that I need somebody else on the phone.
Okay.
You need to tell me where you are, because I'm going to come with you. Where are you?
Give me a moment. I'm pulling up to see if I can get some flights out to Ocho Rios, okay?
Okay. I did not get any this last minute. Oh, I told him. Oh my God.
The flights are completely booked that week. So unless you want to get a private jet for $50,000 or $60,000, man, there's no way I can get you in or out of Ocho Rios.
I paid you dollars. Make it happen. You need to make something happen. Okay? I'm being nice. You don't want to talk to us, so trust me, you need to make something happen. Get that regular computer. Call somebody else to the phone.
You need to do it. I'll be nice with you and tell you. You continue to raise your voice at me. Now you're using profanity at me. You should make a queen.
Listen to me. It was your job to take care of transportation for us to get from the U.S., Ocho Rios, to Montego Bay. Out of this Panhandle, it happened. You were supposed to handle it.
Your man said you guys were going to Jamaica Queen, and that's what I took.
He said Jamaica Queen. We were very clear, and I know he was very clear. I'm being very clear right now. If you just listen to me, you have one job, how you screwed it up. I do not know, but I need you to make it happen. I need you to make it happen.
But you're going to Jamaica Queen. Maybe you are his queen, and he's taking you to Jamaica, but that's not how he said it.
Listen, you simple. I get married in New York. Do you understand me? Don't mention New York in your time in this conversation. I swear, do not mention New York.
To mention New York, but that is the actual ticket I have you scheduled for.
Because you screwed that up and you got to correct it. Get on the computer and correct it. Figure out. Your job is, listen to me, your job is from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. Focus on that. Work it out. Make it happen.
Man, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you, okay?
I need you, first of all, to stop yelling at me. What the kind of customer service do you people think this is? I asked you earlier in this conversation to get somebody else on the phone if you cannot help me. Now, what I need you to do is figure out how you will get me from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay, and I'm not getting on a boat. Don't bring up boats. Don't bring up New York. I need you to work this out. Don't tell me where I'm going to spend my honeymoon.
Honeymoon in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Your fiance made a mistake. I'm not going to pay for the mistake. Okay, that's all right.
Do you hear me? Are you listening to me?
I can't work it out. I've already told you, there's nothing to do. Can you get it to your idiotic head?
You just crazy. Look, I need you to get somebody else on this phone. I promise you, I'm about to reach through this phone and snatch you up by the neck. Why are you talking to me like this?
This is the kind of service you get when you make mistakes and don't know where the hell you want to go.
We didn't make a mistake, and we know exactly where we want to go, and you're not listening to me. Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. Do you understand?
Do you understand what I need you to understand? Are you listening to me?
Yes, what?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend Cindy, who is your matron of honor.
Oh, God. This is not funny. This is not funny. This is oh my hands are shaking. Oh my God. You know if I could have found you. Oh my God. I'm a kick her.
Coming up next is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey is in the building right after this.